Into Formula B cars now. Of course, the current leader of the Formula B category in this Lydden Superseries is indeed Brian Bettridge, but we can see Will Veevers making a good start there with the VW Beetle, getting good traction off the start line. The farmer from Suffolk going away in third spot, but it's Warwick Barnes holding the lead. Warwick in the lead as they come away with the long wheelbase TR8. Will in third place. Another newcomer coming through there strongly in fourth spot, I can see. But up front, it's still Warwick Barnes. Looks like one of the Bissett family, one of Tom Bissett's circuit owner's sons, I think, in second spot. Let's check on that in a moment, but it's certainly Warwick Barnes coming away. The car that made its debut here at Lydden Hill earlier this year, and Warwick coming back into the sport after a fairly lengthy absence. He's busy building that car. Looks a bit like Chris Pugh in third spot, car number 164. He's a newcomer to the sport. So a lot of newcomers here today. Another ex-road racing motorcyclist, this man. It's an ex-John Cross car there for car number 164, if you catch a glimpse of it. There it is, in third spot. Chris making a very good start to his rallycrossing involvement. Coming through to take second spot. Will Veevers trying to go with him, and it is in fact number 30 in there. That is Duncan Bissett. I thought it was one of the Bissett sons. Tom Bissett, the circuit owner, has got three of his sons in action here today. That's Duncan, along with Nigel and Quinton. There goes Willy Veevers with the self-prepared VW Beetle as Duncan Bissett comes back ahead of Chris Pugh into second spot. Warwick Barnes just saw going out of your view, and again as the leader gets away, we've got a good old scrap going on further down the field, and Chris Pugh making a very good run there. The lad from Crowborough in Sussex coming down very strongly now in second spot, chased by Duncan Bissett and Willy Veevers. Will understeering a bit wide there with the VW Beetle. Willy was third in class in the Lydden series last year, 1991, this series which sort of runs through the winter months, and hasn't quite managed to get up with the front runners so far this year. Obviously hoping, I think, for a bit more rain as we go through. And there they go away. Still Neil Gillard trailing the order there in that battle behind the leaders, which is still being headed by Chris Pugh, number 164. Chris going away there. Duncan Bissett, Will Veevers. There's Neil Gillard, who's had a very good year in Rallycross, comes from down near Plymouth, and it's his first visit to the Lydden circuit. And another driver here today because of the BTRDA Championship, which has brought us this oversubscribed entry for Lydden Hill. As they come away through paddock for the last time, up through chicane, back onto the Lydden International Race Circuit momentarily before they switch off back onto the loose and round Chestnut Drift. There comes Warwick Barnes with the immaculate long wheelbase TR8 for the Marchant Welding Supply team. He's going to come through, take what is a relatively comfortable victory. As I must say, Chris Pugh has had a very good run through towards the end of this race, and Warwick doing a 2:58.1. Right, we continue the action here in these qualifying heats, and we can see that we have that multiple coloured car there coming away. That looks like Brian Drake. Yes, Brian Drake with a brand new car there and a new colour scheme, coming well clear of Pete Maylum in second spot. Pete Maylum, looks like 82 going round the outside there. That's Steve French. Steve French driving the car that also is from the John White stable. You can tell by the colour scheme. And Steve French, who's a very successful and well-known rally driver up there in East Anglia, having his second taste of rallycross this year in the John White Motors entry. 1-3-1 going through. That's Andy Grant from Barnstable, who made his debut down here at Lydden Hill during our coverage of the two-wheel drive Super Free earlier this year. Had a monumental accident, but has given up rallying now to concentrate his efforts upon rallycross. As Brian Drake, the garage proprietor from Warwick, comes down through. Steve French still in second spot. The car that Peter Earnshaw was driving at the beginning of this year. Peter telling me he's hoping to make a return to rallycross in 1991. Still Pete Maylum there in third spot. Big Barry Wilmot going through with the Fiesta. Barry making up a place there. Coming through on the inside of Andy Grant. Andy's rally car there being converted to rallycross spec, which means it's been lightened quite a lot, and quite a few suspension modifications, one would think. Dave Baskerville prepared engine in that one. It's a long time since I saw Dave Baskerville competing in rallycross back in the 70s, but his name's still around, preparing the engine in the Andy Grant car. But it's a good drive coming here from Brian Drake, whose son was making quite a name for himself in rallycross here last year in the Lydden Superseries, but he's decided to go away into a different aspect of motorsport. Farmer's still carrying on though in rallycross, and you can see that Stephen French and Pete Maylum not far away, and Barry Wilmot having a good run there. Good to see Barry going well. He's had so many problems with that car. As Brian Drake comes round Chesson, still Steve French, Pete Maylum from Sittingbourne there. Car number 400, one of the former production car drivers. Being chased by Big Barry, off Chesson's drift, down over the finish line they go. The leader meanwhile past the finish line, around the Devil's Elbow, accelerating away. As you can see, very dry, very quick here at Lydden this afternoon. Ideal conditions for rallycross. Barry having a look there for third spot now, but Pete Maylum with the inside line as they went into the North Bend hairpin. But I must say that this colour of this car really comes out and hits you of number 750, Brian Drake, but I suspect that Brian's got a problem. He appears to be slowing. It looks like smoke coming from the car, and I think he's going to pull off. Looks as though he's pulled off, and now we've got a pretty good scrap going on for the lead. Yes, Brian Drake in troubles there, looking down into the cockpit, pulling off the race circuit, so Steve French inherits the lead, but we can see right in there with him coming up to have a look now is Barry Wilmot. Barry having a look, Pete Maylum not far away, and it's going to be a pretty close run thing to the flag here, I would think. Barry having a look, still Steve French wagging the tail of the John White Motors Escort across his bows, and he just gets it. So Stephen French, not as quick, you'll notice his teammate in Formula C, 3 minutes, 3.8.